Hi, welcome to the stream. Yay! So, as the title suggests, we're playing Mario Kart Wii today. I highly recommend you chat because I will be looking over there constantly, thus texting while driving. I'm not the best at this game, like obviously. There's so many people better than me, but I'm pretty good at Mario Kart Wii. So I've decided to limit myself to using only the Wii wheel. I don't have like a proper racing wheel or anything. So I'm using the Wii wheel. We'll see how well this goes. So I've already booted into the game here to make sure like the controller works and everything's fine. And on this save file, I already got Daisy, so we're good there. You can try to argue that Daisy Mock Bike is not the best. I will dispute it with my life. It's a clear victory over Funky Kong. I need to move my chair back a little. There we go. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna be drifting, really. Oh, that is... item. Come on, straighten out. This is so much harder than a joystick, because you can't be as precise. Oh, well, so much for holding that shell. Oh, I don't even know how to look backwards. Oh, well, that's the grass. I don't think I can look backwards, can I? No. Wait, oh, I can. I have to press A. Ah! Why did it do that? I had it turned right. What? Oops. That's not item. That is. Okay, second place isn't bad. Yeah, see, it shows I'm using a Wii wheel. Proof. Proof of wheel. Okay, Moo Moo Meadows. This is so, like, odd to me. Oh, why? I was going right. Come on, shell snipe, please? Nope. Okay. First place, but for how long? Ouch. Oops. So far this isn't too bad, other than... Sorry, why did my bitrate just drop entirely? And why did that pan over? That was so odd. Okay. And now we unpause the game. I second guessed myself. I was gonna press A to look back, and then I thought, no, it's not A. The cow. Sorry, moo moo. Oh, duh. I have to physically... Of course. Every time. Right at the end. Yeah, that's not good. I don't know if I'll be able to cover this now because that was really bad. I'd have to get first both times. And even then I might not be able to get there. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doo. Whoa, okay, I got really lucky there. I should have gone straight into the void. Oh, duh, I can't hold items. Oh, oops. I was paying attention to the music. Okay, this really isn't too bad other than when it just randomly decides, yeah, I'm not going to do the correct input. Or that happens, but I mean, that's pretty common for Mushroom Gorge. Come on. I can get better than 10th. I can do it. Oops. Well, or not oops. I had no control over that. 12th. Great. Worst item for this track. Yeah. Straight in the void. Yeah, I lost. This is 12th. Yeah, that's... Wait, what? In single player... Okay, so in single player, apparently it doesn't auto-finish if you get 12th. So odd. Because I know multiplayer, if everyone finishes, if a player is 12th, it just auto-finishes for them. Like, it won't take them to the end or anything, it'll just stop them right there and say 12. Yeah, there's no recovery. I think the best I can get is 9th. But then again, I didn't look. Oh, what? It skipped. What? That's so odd. Oh, it did it again. Come on, fall. No! It didn't fall fast enough. Oh, swimming through muck. Oh, yikes. Yeah, this is not going well for me. Oh, Rainbow Road is gonna be so annoying. I think I might plug in the nunchuck after this, because, oh, this is abysmal. It just keeps turning the wrong way half the time. Maybe if I used, like, a switch. But yeah, to prove great. Blue shell in first. Or sorry, second. I didn't even know that was possible. Who even was in first? Yoshi. Oh my god, I actually skipped over that. You know what? We pulled out in first that lap. But I don't think... Yeah, we didn't win. Third. Okay. So yeah, I was very wrong in my assumption of ninth. But, I mean, third's not bad. Okay, I need to take my glasses off. The camera is not reading my eyes at all. Okay, I think it's fixed now. You got third place, rank D. We wheel away! So I do something that a lot of people don't do. I use the Wii Remote with my left hand. See, in that graphic it shows Wii Remote right hand, nunchuck left. I do it the opposite. I do Wii Remote left, nunchuck right. And I'm not left-handed. Like, I can't write good with my left hand. Can't do hardly anything with my left hand. But for some reason, Wiimote, nunchuck. I just need to not hit my microphone with the Wii Remote. Oops. Bum 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 ba da ba ba ba. Okay, I've already done most of these. So let's do the ones that I only have A's on. Oh, that's why I did them. I did them so I could get Daisy. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, okay, that was odd. It gave me the boost and then it just immediately took it away. I was not even close to that item box, but sure, I'll take it. Ouch. It was just the wheel. Oh, okay, mostly the wheel. Okay, good. I got it in before Bowser passed. What? How did I get caught in that? At least it was only the outer edge, so I spun a little. Man, I know like all the music in this game by heart. Yep, blue shell, of course. What would you expect on 150? Oh, you're dead, buddy. What? What just happened there? I'm so confused. Because I threw my shell to try to get one of them. Sorry, one of them. And then instead it hit me, question mark? 2 seconds ahead, that's not very good. Oh, you know what I totally forgot to do? I totally forgot to get water before the stream. Oh well. Yay, Coconut Mall! Oh wow, yeah, the fog on this map? I see why now there's a toggle to get rid of fog on specifically this map. Because, yikes, that's bad. It's like creating duplicates of everything. Of course. Directly in the path of the bullet bill. This is like going through a kaleidoscope. What is happening? I'm only going the up way because I have the queen mushroom and it's way too fast to go the other direction. Luigi? Mind getting out of here? Oh, so close. Yes, into the invisible wall. Hello? Give me the boost, please. Oh, okay. Don't get that boost. Great. Yeah, it's so trippy. Wrong escalator again. Oh well, I'm so far ahead, it doesn't matter at this point. That was interesting. It just stuttered. It's never stuttered for me before. Unless I'm trying to do VR. Yeah, I was trying to get Dolphin VR to work last night, and it just wasn't cooperating. Because I was going to do that on stream, and that's why I was using Wii Wheel at first. Because I was like, you know what, it's the second best thing. But, no, yeah, it didn't work at all. Like, I got into the game, I could see the game. But it kept saying controller 1 disconnected, or controller port 1 disconnected, something like that. And I tried like 8 different ways to fix it, uninstalling, reinstalling, nothing worked, so we're just playing regular old Dolphin. Well, regular Mario Kart Wii. Yeah, what really annoys me about Dolphin VR as well, specifically with Mario Kart Wii, you have headless codes, right? Because the whole point is to like go inside the cart or the bike or whatever. But there are only public codes for Mario, Donkey Kong, and Luigi. Like not Funky Kong, not Rosalina, not Daisy, just Mario, Luigi, and Donkey Kong. That's it, and it really annoys me because I only play Daisy. Daisy and Baby Peach are the only characters I know how to play in this game. Technically Rosalina, but the Flame Runner is just... Sorry, the Flame Runner and the Spear are just not very economical doing Grand Prix. They're really only good if you're doing no item. I want to see if I can do the trick. I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, no. I'm not able to. I'll have to do it next lap. I was way too far off to the left. Come on, there we go. I like how they remade this track in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but I don't like how they did it. They did it a bit odd. The scaling is a little off. Come on, Luigi. Seriously? I touched him. I tapped him. But no. Left it on me. And I feel like it went faster than it usually does. Okay, he was nowhere near that shell, but sure. Yeah, I'm not able to do it again. Great. Because you have to have enough speed to make it over the gap. You don't need a mushroom or anything. But being small is not good. Yay, finish. See, really the only challenge for me in this game is, like, with other people, obviously, because they're better than me. And doing mirror mode. Like, mirror mode is devastating. Because I know all of these tracks by heart, except in mirror mode. So I try to go in the same way that I normally do. But no. Because it's mirrored. And I think that's the whole point of mirror mode. So I don't play mirror mode unless I'm trying to get like characters or whatever. Whoop. Whee! Oh, you know what? I can't even get Rosalina on here. Because I think you have to play like a certain number of like it's either a certain number of tracks or a certain number of like hours in the actual game, not just like waiting in a menu, something like that, or have a save. Oh no, I do have a save of Galaxy on here. Never mind. But I think it's like a save of Galaxy, and you play a certain number of tracks. Years and years ago, there were 2 or 3 characters that I didn't have. It was, sorry, not Dry Bowser. That doesn't exist in this game. So yeah, it had to be Funky Kong. And then Toadette and Rosalina. But I didn't know who any of the characters were, so I looked up a character list. Figured out who they were, tried to get them. Oh, and then technically me outfit B. I will never get that. To beat some of those staff ghosts on some tracks. There's only like 3 or 4 that I haven't beaten. And it's only the expert staff, mind you. It's not the normal staff ghosts. The normal ones are easy. The expert ones get me. And that's the point. Hello? I avoided the POW. Why did it POW me? I wasn't fast enough to get the trick. Yeah, there's a thing you can do on some tracks, like this one, at the very end. If you go far enough right with enough speed, you can just fall off the map. And it's not a big thing, but it's funny. Funny to me anyways. But yeah, on here I've beaten none of the time trials. But like on my actual Wii that has all my save data and everything, I beat all of them except like 4, and I think the 4 were, no, I beat Bowser's Castle. Might have been Peach Gardens. It was definitely one of the ones up here, like Moonview Highway or Bowser's Castle, something like that. I think I beat the Rainbow. Yeah, I did beat the Rainbow Road one. Oops, I went back too far. Do 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 do. Oh wait, I have mirror mode unlocked. I didn't even realize. It's because I beat all the ones in here. Leaf and Star. Grumble Volcano. Sunny. That threw me off. I shouldn't have counted in Japanese. Sorry, did I say each? I meant Ichi. I would argue this is one of the best tracks in the game. Like, both music-wise and theming. I don't know why they didn't port this one over to 8 Deluxe, because it could look so so beautiful in, like, 1080p. Well, this is 1080p, but, like, natural 1080p, and with all the new, like, graphics changes and everything. It would look so pretty. And with the new models, too. Yeah, I'm shocked that no one's made, like, a mod for Mario Kart Wii that updates all the models to what they are in recent games, and then just, obviously, just retexture Donkey Kong for Funky Kong. Because all these characters are in other Mario Kart Wii games, or sorry, Mario Kart Wii. Other Mario Kart games, like 8 Deluxe, 7, but it might just be a limitation of the renderer that's not able to do it. And we'd have to have, like, decompiled Mario Kart Wii to be able to do that, probably. I'm surprised no one's cracked the decompilation of this game yet. Because 2008, a long time ago, I still consider this to be the best Mario Kart of all time. Yes, yes, it's really easy, but the items kind of balance that. Like, look, they've already caught up to me just from a lightning bolt and a blue shell. Really, the blue shell allowed them to catch up to me. But I was so far ahead before then, and that's what people are like, oh, this game's too easy. Because, I mean, it is really easy. And people have made, like, all sorts of mods and stuff that rebalance the game. I played Mario Kart Wii rebalanced. It's not balanced at all. The karts are so much better than the bikes, and it's not even funny how bad all the characters are except Funky Kong. And everything is so slow too, and that defeats the point of Mario Kart. It's a fast-paced kart racer. That's what this game in particular is all about. It's fast playing 150. And people modded 200cc into this game anyways through, like, CTGP Revolution. So rebalance just completely, it's awful. But I actually looked it up last night if there was a decompiled version of this game. Or not version, but, like, decompiled code for the game. And it's only 11% complete. I don't know when they started, but, like, the team who's working on that, if they're still working on it, I mean, good on you. 11% is not bad. Especially for, like, I mean, a really graphically intensive game. Like, if it was made in, like, 1990 for, like, some game system, because it's all in machine code, that's why it has to be decompiled into something readable. That was a really fast blue shell. Why did it land so quickly? So I sent a tweet through twitter.com that I'm trying to, like, learn Live 2D a little bit, but I gave up kind of pretty quickly already, again. Not because Live 2D is hard or anything, but because of the drawing part. Like, I cannot draw. I tried out, what's it called? VTube Studio for the first time in 4 years, I believe. And oh wow, it is so good with, like, facial tracking and everything. It's a lot more expressive than VC Face, which is what I'm using currently. But, like, it's 2D models only. So I was trying to, like, draw up a rough model and everything. Because while this model is nice, it's very 3D. You know, it's much for, like, oh, what's it called? VR chat and Beat Saber. It's really for like VR games and stuff. For this whole frontal face only type thing. See, here's one of the tracks you can do it. Oh no, I got the angle wrong. That sucks. Okay, 5th place, not bad. I was distracted the whole time. Where was I in my story? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I stopped because I'm just really bad at drawing. Hello? The nunchuck keeps getting disconnected. And it's not anything wrong with the nunchuck. Like, I've had this for years. And I've used it on my Wii. Like, I was playing Galaxy on my Wii U, and it never had a problem there. I think it's just the emulator. It has to reread the nunchuck, so I have to unplug it and replug it every time. Since it's a real Wii remote and not... Okay, thank you, Wiggler. And not a emulated one. Oh, there was a star. Oh, they did this map so dirty in 8 Deluxe. I hate what they did with it. Like, sure, that part's flat, whatever. Gotta make it accessible for children. But you're kind of defeating a lot of the charm of it. But the leaf piles have one of 3 spawns. They can spawn a mushroom, a banana, or a star. I've only ever seen mushrooms out of... Sorry. No, maybe it's not mushrooms. No, yeah, I've only ever seen mushrooms out of the leaf piles in 8 Deluxe. And I hate that. And I don't like what they did with the music either. Because they didn't just take the music, make it HD, do it with, like, modern instruments, new orchestra, whatever. Because obviously they have the like music sheets still, because they were able to like 1-for-1 mimic it, but then they remixed it for some reason with, yeah, more modern instruments, but ones that just don't fit the track at all. And they did that with Coconut Mall too. I don't like the remixed tracks that they've been doing for the Wii tracks in 8 Deluxe. It's not good, in my opinion. Do 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 do. And you know what would have been so cool if they had everything look retro as well. Like, okay, yes, don't make it like 2 polygons, but it's probably not that hard to import like an old Lakitu into the track, or give him a sign for each of the lap markers. Like, realistically, you're just importing a different model over the one in the one track. Did she get knocked off? No, of course not. Because she's in a cart, and carts never get knocked off unless I'm in one. Whee! So yeah, I gave up on the whole live 2D thing. If I was ever gonna do that, I'd probably just buy it. Which is so expensive. It can be like $2,000 US, like 1,700 pounds. So expensive. It's unreal. Hey, look, it's a duplicate Lakitu. Because of, oh, it's doing it again. Okay, so Grumble Volcano and Coconut Mall are just busted. They're in Kaleidoscope World. I think I know why as well. Oops. I think it's the blooming. I think I need to turn bloom off, or what's it called? Sun glare? Sun flare? Solar flare. I need to turn like solar flare off. And then it'll fix, but oh, the controller again. And then I'm in the lava, so that's great. Time to catch up. It's definitely doable. Ooh, I wonder what would happen if I went off the edge there. You know what, I'm not gonna, just like for the sake of time and everything, I'm not gonna try to, well, I can't anymore because it just fell in the lava. But I'm not gonna try the trick. Great, thank you for dodging the POW. But I'm not gonna try the trick where you can just skip this whole track. I don't know if it's considered an ultra skip or not. I think it is. But it's pretty hard to do, but I've done it multiple times. That's how I have my time trial record on my Wii. Because I spent hours learning how to do that at like 2 a.m. because I was restless. And I was like, you know what? I want to see if there's any skip for this track. Because I couldn't beat... well, actually, I think I did beat the time trial ghost afterwards. Which is ironic, but I couldn't beat the time trial ghost for whatever reason. The expert ghost. So I looked up how to do it, spent hours trying, and I finally got it. I got it consistently, like 4 or 5 times, but I would keep like messing up this one section so it wouldn't count like 3 of my laps. And then the thing would fall under the lava, and it was awful. And then I finally got it on like my 5th or 6th try. And I think I remember how to do it. I don't entirely remember the setup. Or no, sorry, I remember the setup, but I don't entirely remember, like, the path you take on the little island. But I do know that you absolutely need to do it in time trials, because it's just not worth it to do it in a normal track. Sorry, in a normal, normal race. Standard race, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, I was adjusting my microphone so it's not in the way. Bum ba 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 da da ba bum bum ba dum. You know what? Do we want to do some time trials? Time trials. Can't do multiplayer because reasons. Like here, let's see what happens. Yep, Nintendo Wi-Fi. Yep. Oops. Yep, permit. It's not gonna load. It will never load. Yeah, Wi-Fi connection expired. You know what annoys me? They will never, well, probably never port CTGP Revolution over to Dolphin. And that really sucks because I want to play this game at 1080p. I want to play it at 4K if I ever get a 4K monitor or TV. But you just can't do that online. The only ways to do it are through a Wii U, which is still like 480, 360p, somewhere around there. Or on a Wii, which is still the same. You know what, let's go baby mode. Yep, bullet bike. What, still an A rank? Boo. Hello, pop filter, stay up please. Okay, I guess I just moved the microphone down then. Yeah, I'm trying out a pop filter on the microphone so it doesn't like die easily. 2, 1, go. I'll be honest, I haven't played any of the baby characters in this game in years either. Like, no Wii Wheel in years, and I never did it with drift enabled. It was always automatic drift. I haven't played any of the baby characters in years. I've only played Daisy. One could say Daisy is my Mario Kart Wii main. Like how Baby Daisy and Baby Rosalina are my Mario Kart 8 mains. Do do Oh, that actually did hit him. Okay, nice. This isn't the best small bike. I think the Magic Cruiser, I think that's what it's called. Or the Bubble Bike. I know the Bubble Bike, that's the right name. I think I know that that's the right name. But I'm pretty sure those ones are actually the best for small characters. Do 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 do. Come on, that was right on him. Ouch. Did that seriously just try to target the bullet bill? That's so dumb. Wow, it went around the banana. That's crazy. I didn't know they could do that. Ouch. Ouch. Whee! Now I'm in the sand. Great. Oh, I thought that was Koopa Troopa for a second, but it's just a green shell. Bum 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 ba da ba. Bowser's Castle 3. Yeah. There's a skip here too. I don't quite remember where it is, but I'll try to do it. I think it's like at the little bump things. Why are there so many mad clouds? Angry Cloud, Mad Cloud? I don't remember what they're called. Yeah, I think it's like around here. No, I have no idea. How do you... Maybe it's not there. No, it has to be. That's the only place where those show up on this track. Okay, so you probably have to have like a mushroom to do it. But you like trick off the thing, use a mushroom, and you appear on the other side. And you just keep going. If I'm remembering that correctly. I might not be. To go. I hate how they took away wheelies in 8 and 8 Deluxe. 7, it makes sense. It's a 3DS. Like, you're gonna flick your 3DS? No. Like, the 3DS hinge is not good as it is. The DS and DS Lite hinges were so much better. And DSi, for that matter. Those hinges were so much better than the 3DS. Because you just move them to where you want, they basically sit there. 3DS, they click in place, and they don't just sit there, they wobble around all the time. I was hoping it would clip the edge. Did he just... Okay then. Sure, AI, that works. But, it's so annoying with 8 and 8 Deluxe, because you could totally do it. Those support... Well, 8 supports Wii remotes. And the Wii Classic controller, and the Switch Pro... the Wii U Pro controller. And all of those have motion controls, and the gamepad has motion controls, and an accelerometer. All of them have accelerometers, too. So you could have easily done it. But no, you don't. Even if it was just, like, for show, and had no purpose. Okay, that's good to know. That a POW can cancel out fake item boxes. But even if it's just, like, for show, it has no purpose other than for show. It's something to do while you're on the straightaways. Like, 8 and 8 Deluxe, specifically 8 Deluxe, has so many just straight roads like this, where you just go straight. And that's all you can do. All you can do is go straight. And you can't do anything. There's no wheelie. You can honk the horn, but if you have an item, then it just throws the item. It's just annoying and boring and slow. You don't encounter as much when you're playing like Grand Prix, but if you're playing with real players, you encounter it a lot more because people want to hoard their items. What was that? Why did the game just stop entirely? You know what? Let's chalk that up to rendering shaders. Because I don't think there's like any assets here that it hasn't loaded. Maybe the ship. Maybe it's because of the ship. But that's odd that it did that. Like, this isn't a bad graphics card. It's not good, but it's not bad. Like, RTX 2060. It's no, like, 4090, but, I mean, it can do ray tracing. And the ray tracing it can do, even if it's 20 FPS, it's still impressive. Oh, it disconnected again. I don't understand why it keeps doing that. Maybe that's like a rendering thing. It has to render like a certain asset, so it doesn't render half of the controller for whatever reason. That makes no sense to me, but who knows? Why are you lagging? Ah! Yeah, I think I might need to like upgrade my graphics card soon. Ooh, yikes. Hi, Bowser. Not because it's like getting outdated or anything, but because of like the streaming and the recording while streaming, because that's what I do. I record while I stream. And the playing games. It's really hard on the graphics card because it's like the budget tier one. Like this computer was a pre-built. It was backstock pre-built. Bought it off eBay. It was marked as like refurbished, but it was brand new. Like packaging not even removed or anything. So I think it was just backstock after what company is this? HP. HP when they upgraded to like the 3060, and then I think they're doing 4060 pretty soon. But I think it's just back stock, and they just sold them all on eBay. And I got a killer deal on it too, because their 3061 was the same price as the 2061, and it was like 1,200 pounds, but this was like 400 pounds. So I mean, killer deal. Worst graphics card, but everything else was exactly the same. But yeah, I might need to upgrade soon just because of all of the rendering and compiling and encoding and all that. Sorry, not compiling. Encoding was the word I was looking for. Because the encoder on this thing, not very good. Because NVIDIA wasn't really focused on like streaming or anything. AMD is really good at like stream encoding and stuff like that, but I don't have the drivers for that, and I don't really know how AMD cards work, and not a lot of stuff supports AMD. Everything supports NVIDIA. Well, I mean, a lot of stuff supports AMD, but like a lot of indie softwares and stuff like VTube Studio. It has a thing specifically for ray tracing, but it needs, I don't know if it's because I have NVIDIA that it says this, but it needs like an NVIDIA ray tracing card, it says. Even though AMD cards can do ray tracing too. So I don't know. I'd be willing to try an AMD card if I had like a second computer specifically, like that's the streaming one and this is the gaming one. which I'll probably never do because computers are so expensive. But I'd be willing to try an AMD card. Whee! Yes, good. Eat the red shell. Honestly, this track is so much better in this game than it was on GameCube. Because you can wheelie off of all of these and skip over there. Whee! Click through the menus and then unplug and replug the nunchuck while we're at it. Was that the last race? It was, because 60 points. Bum, bum, ba da ba da 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 da. 3 stars, too. Jet setter. Anything else? No, of course not. What can we do? What can we do? Why did I go backwards? Instinct. We could do time trials. Sure, yeah, let's do time trials. SNES Mario Circuit 3. Three, two, one. Okay, I didn't get the boost, but that's fine. Okay. Great. Off to a stellar start. You know, I actually think they did this track really well in 8 Deluxe. And I don't remember what they did for the music, but I think it was fine. But they didn't quite get the scaling right. But it does work as a functional track. And the scaling isn't so far off. Like, all the carts and everything in 8 Deluxe are bigger anyways. So, I mean, it really just works better. Not better than Wii, obviously. It works so well here, but it works better than it would if they made it smaller. Oops, didn't get the boost there. Oops, and I forgot to move the nunchuck because I was adjusting my microphone again. Yay! I'm not distracted at all. Yeah, Baby Mario is so far behind. Let's see if I beat the expert stuff Ghost. I highly doubt it. Because I know the expert one goes through the hole. Oops. Why would they have retry as the first option? I guess it makes sense, but... Go, pause, change course. Bum 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 ba da da ba ba da ba ba ba. No, I did not. See if I can beat Rainbow Road. Rosalina with the... Ooh, what's that one called? Star... It's Star something. Shooting Star. I think that's what it's called. Bum, bum. You know what? But if you listen to their files straight from the game, they clip so much. And they're so loud. Like 3 or 4 years ago at this point. No, 2 or 3 years ago at this point. I started making... And I started with Daisy because... obviously. And all of her voice lines clip so much. And I had to boost the audio to like 50 decibels, not 50 really, it was like 25 decibels higher than it was originally, and it would clip so much. Oh well. And it would sound so compressed when you put it in game. So I don't know what kind of black magic they did with the voice lines here. Man, I don't know why they didn't port this Rainbow Road over. Maybe they will. Favorites. One of the favorites. One of the ones on GameCube. I don't remember if it is the GameCube one or if it's like the Nintendo 64 or Super Nintendo Rainbow Road. But whatever one of the ones on GameCube is, where you like go up this elevator thing, that one is really good too. And I don't think they ported that over to Switch either. Good. Because all the triggers are just completely wrong. And the respawn points are terrible. Do people ever figure out how to do like the supposed ultra skip without tasks? Dang it! I always click retry. I don't think they ever did. Boop. I don't think I beat the expert staff ghost, but we can check. Yeah, no. This one will be easy. Not only because they're using the Wii wheel, but also I'm really good at this one if I don't mess it up. The trick here is not to get too close to the walls, because even if you have the walls perfectly memorized where the geometry stops, almost always you will just barely clip it because your hitbox is slightly larger than the vehicle itself. At least with this bike anyways. See, this is another straightaway. I don't remember if they brought this over to 8 Deluxe. I don't think they did. But maybe they did. I really can't recall. There's so many tracks. Oh, I could totally do the shortcut, but meh. Don't really feel like it. Oh, oops, I meant to use that up here. Oh well. I'm just so far ahead of him. I might even beat the expert staff ghost at this rate. Like 14 seconds is nothing to scoff at. It's not like a minute or anything like ultra skips, but see, the trick to playing good Mario Kart Wii and Double Dash is to have played Mario Kart DS first, in my opinion. Because I did not play DS first, I had DS way after Wii. But in DS, to what's it called, to drift, you have to left, right, left, right, left, right on the D-pad really, really quickly. And that's how you drift. You can't drift without that, really, to get the boost. Yeah, I did beat the expert staff ghost. 2 seconds. A little over, actually. But in GameCube, I think it works the same way in Double Dash, where you have to go left, right, left, right, left, right really, really quickly. And you can do the same thing on Wii and every game after, but it won't do the same thing it just helps you get tighter drifts and looser drifts, so you have more control. And control is everything in this game, at least. So you can get the tightest corners possible without hitting the wall. Or falling in a hole. Is this expert stuff ghost already? It shouldn't be. I didn't think the normal one went through the gap. Or over the... Oh, I didn't get the drift there. That sucks. Okay, 4 seconds ahead. Not bad, not good. Now, I hope this is one of the tracks they port over. Because while it's simple, I think you can make it really pretty. Because, I mean, they made it a lot prettier than it was on SNES. Because on SNES, ooh boy, that was ugly and impossible to play. Yeah, 58 seconds. I can't beat that without using the spear. But, yeah, I hate playing Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart. Because it is just so bad. Like, drifting, don't do it. You just turn. You just turn and you win. And then with Ghost Valley 2 in particular, yeah, the blocks fall, which I didn't know they actually did that in SNES. I thought that was only a Wii thing, that they added that. But the blocks fall, and then you fall with them almost every time because your character is so big. In 64, Mario Raceway. Honestly, I think the retro tracks are more iconic to Mario Kart Wii than the Nitro. Because the Nitro, while yes, it's like Coconut Mall and Wario's Gold Mine and DK Summit, I find the retro tracks to be more iconic because they completely revamp the older tracks and do them better. And that's what you want from a game. You want it to improve on older titles. And I think 8 Deluxe fails a lot in that regard with all of the retro tracks they added through the DLC. Now, I'm not sure about the Tour tracks, because I played Mario Kart Tour for like all of 2 minutes before realizing, ah yes, this game sucks and you can't see. So I'm not sure about the Tour tracks. I think they do the Tour tracks really well, except for the fact that you can hardly ever tell where you're going unless you have the track memorized, which is hard to do because it changes like every 5 seconds. But the retro tracks they do really well. Or sorry, really badly. And I like the little details they add too, like the spinning, like Mario saying go sign, and the Koopa cart. I don't know if they had these on N64, but they have them here. And they also have a shine. They have a shine spray on that Mario Racing sign that's off to the left right there. Like, shines were not on Nintendo 64. Those are new. Newer. And the little Mario hat on top of the stands. Well, I mean big Mario hat, but... And all the Toads and Shy Guys and everything still being 2D. Oh, and Boos. I didn't know there were Boos there. Oh, and Goombas. They're all still 2D. They didn't make them 3D. They didn't change them to Mii's. They're still 2D. It adds more charm than the original did. And I beat the Expert Staff Ghost. Oh, yeah. Sherbert Land is the bane of my existence. The ice levels in general, so annoying. I think they did them pretty decent in 8 and 8 Deluxe and on 7, but here, oh boy. They're not terrible, but they're not good either. Do 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 do. What's another I could do? Let's go Toad's Factory. Let's see if I can beat the expert one on this one too. In first try, I mean. 2, 1. Whee! Oh, didn't get the boost. That's not promising, but yeah, no, I'm just gonna restart. If you don't get the boost off the start, you don't beat the expert ghost, guaranteed. 2. There we go, big boost. Do 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 do. Oh, come on! I did not hit that, not at all. 3, 2, 1, go. Big boost. What? That's so dumb. So stupid. And no, I did not ham that up for the camera. That was my genuine reaction. I'm just lacking liquid. I'm very thirsty. Ugh, that's bad. Okay, lesson learned. Don't take the speed boosts. Well, what are those even called? Conveyor belts, I guess? Oh, I don't think I ever realized that those crates were covered in steel. Oops, I didn't mean to use that mushroom. Come on, get on the other track. There we go. Yeah, I'm not beating Expert Ghost now. I might have had a chance before, but no. Do 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 do. Come on, go up. Yes, go up. Yes, there we go. Do 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 do. Man, why didn't they bring this one to 8 Deluxe? Really, they should have brought all the Wii tracks to 8 Deluxe. Like, it would have been not very practical because they're all Wii tracks, but like, come on, if you're making all these tracks anyways, what's like 3 more DLCs to your dying game? You know? Could have made Booster Pass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every track from every Mario game. They're all here. Or sorry, Mario Kart. Which would be ironic, because we haven't had a Mario Kart game on Switch. We have had a Smash Bros, but Mario Kart? No, 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 no. Which I find quite interesting. There's been a Smash Bros on everything except Game Boy and DS. Yeah. I think that's right. N64 had one, GameCube, Wii, 3DS, Wii U, Switch. Yeah, I think everything since the N64 except for the GameCube, but I think the... Or sorry, not GameCube. Game Boy, like, Advanced. And the DS. Those are the only 2 that didn't have a Smash Bros. Game. Yeah, because Smash was for console and then also 3DS for some reason. But we've had a Mario Kart game on everything since the Super Nintendo. Except for the original Game Boy, I think. And Switch. I'm not counting 8 Deluxe. Because 8 Deluxe is stupid. It's not... There we go. I don't consider it a real Mario Kart game because it's literally just the Wii U one ported to the Switch, and then they added DLC and a few new characters. Can you really call that a new track? Or sorry, a new game? Not really, in my opinion. Bowser's Castle, Nintendo 64. Whee! This one should be pretty easy for me. I used to practice this a lot because it's one of, if not the longest track. One of, if not the longest tracks in the game. Tracks? I don't know if that would be singular or plural. Ouch. I keep accidentally pressing Z. Whee! What's their name? Nintendo Gask 2. Interesting. I like how Nintendo brought Miiverse back. But they did it in the dumbest way. It's only for Splatoon 3. Like, you could have brought the whole service back, but no. Because that would have been really good. Yes, you would have had to have moderation, and you have to anyways on Splatoon 3 one. But I mean, with the Splatfest world premiere of Splatoon 3 before the game was even released, there was no filter. It was completely unfiltered, and it was insane what you could get away with. Because they just did not moderate that at all. Oh, that's, yeah, not good. So yeah, I'm not terrible at this one. Man, this one would be cool to bring newer as well. Because they tried to do all this like volumetric lighting and all that. But it doesn't fully work. I mean, it's still very pretty. But it doesn't work out quite the way I think they imagined it to. Because, I mean, like, look at that. That's beautiful with the lava plumes and everything. But I think they can make it a lot prettier on newer hardware. With newer shaders, newer graphics. That's partially why I want people to, like, decompile this game. So they can remake it, port it to PC. Give it 1080p, 60 FPS for everything. Be able to use modern graphics cards, old graphics cards. Because you're decompiling machine code. Like, in doing that, you're able to understand how the game works and modify the game directly so it would be able to work on other things. Because you can use newer and more modern techniques for compiling, creating, changing. And I'm not good at programming, but I'd be willing to learn if someone decompiled the game so I could make a PC port. Like, obviously call it something different so Nintendo doesn't strike it down. But that'd be so fun, and it could be online too. Like, I wouldn't make servers for it, because, I mean, I don't have money. I don't have the kind of funds to keep up a server for a game that would make me no money. But you'd be able to play it online and have the rankings and everything. And be able to share staff ghosts. And yeah, the getting around the making me's, that would be kind of difficult. Someone would have to like make a me maker for PC or something like that. Oh, that's interesting. The Star Cup looks completely different. Oh, I got Funky Kong. Great. Oh, you unlocked a fast staff ghost. Oh, were those not fast ones? No, they are. They had to be. Yeah, Funky Kong. Do, 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 do. I think it's just a default text thing. Because, yeah, I absolutely did not beat that one, but that one is the fast one. This one I did beat. So, yeah, I think it's just a default text thing saying, like, yeah, look, you unlocked a fast soft coach, because they don't expect you to beat both in one go. Which I've done, apparently, for N64 Bowser Castle, which I'm shocked about, because that was a terrible run. But yeah, look at this star, right? Normal looking star. Then we back all the way out to the driver's license. Look at that star. It's very small and hard to see. No, my mouse does not show up. But look at that. That is completely different. It's so odd. Must have been like a beta thing and then they just forgot to put in the new one. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. This game gets honestly really boring for me really quickly because I'm so good at it. No, it's just because I've played it so much in the past. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for joining. Have a good day, afternoon, morning, night.